Three, two, one.
Here we go! Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our SIP Warriors podcast. I am Karina Aguirre, and this is Viking Josh.
Yes. Welcome.
Yes. Okay, today's topic is going to be our biggest struggles when starting.
Yep. Everybody struggles in the beginning, and a lot of people don't know what to expect when they want to start, especially their fitness journey, especially when it comes to weight loss or something new that they've never done.
Yes, so today we wanted to share with you several testimonials from our clients and share some of their personal experiences through the journey. And this is one of the reasons why we highly encourage you to find yourself a coach that understands the process, that has lived it firsthand, because how can somebody give you advice if they've never walked in those shoes, right?
That's right.
All right. So a couple of the things the people shared with us is, number one, staying committed.
Staying committed.
Have you ever had that problem?
How do you stay committed? How do you stay committed?
Okay, I stay committed by setting goals. That's my personal goal. My personal goal is to stay committed. Okay, so here we go. So what I do is, for me, my personal experience is I always have expectations for myself. I set high standards for myself because I know that I'm capable of doing this. And how I've learned that is by falling down, getting back up, falling back down, getting back down. Quitting does not exist in my anatomy. How about you?
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
For me, it's staying committed is to want the end goal, the result. Most people give up, which I've done. We're all guilty of giving up too early and not starting back. So for me, it's always that end goal, writing down exactly what it is that you want to see in 6 months, in a year, in 5 years, in 10 years. It's kind of like writing a business plan, right? You want to be successful at a business, so you want to be successful in your fitness journey as well.
Yeah. So, one of the things that I can share with you in part of the journey is, how do you stay committed when you're trying to get healthier, live a healthier lifestyle, more active? First of all, you have to state your why. Your why. That has to be clear. If your why is not big enough, your excuses will be. So personally, for me, my beginning why was my kids. At that point, single mother, nobody else there to help me raise my kids. That was my why. And, suffering a partial stroke, being on depression, anxiety, and what's the third one? Anxiety, depression, and what's the other one? I forgot. Oh my goodness. My goodness. I'm so blessed to forget that, because honestly, I don't use any of those medications anymore. But the purpose is that, sitting there at my desk and literally half of my face just literally starts drooping here. That's got to be one of the scariest moments of my life. And the only thing that came to mind was my children. Keep in mind, at this point, I think Xavier was, 4 years old. And Adrian was, 11 or 12. They're 8 years apart. And that was the scariest moment for me. So right there and then I said, nope, I've got to change my lifestyle. This has to be something that it's no excuses for me. I don't have a choice. And that was my breaking point and my why. What was yours?
For me, it was being on antidepressants, anxiety, and being diabetic. Diabetes runs in my family, heart problems, you name it. But the real issue that I found out was that nobody runs in my family. And without that, without exercise, without having a goal for your health, you're just giving up on your life at an early age. Not to say everybody's gonna die early if you don't exercise and eat right, but you're definitely not helping the cause. So for my why was, my dad passed away when I was 16 from a heart attack. He was diabetic and had a heart attack and passed away. And seeing that was pretty brutal. Definitely an eye-opener at 16 years old. Didn't really kick in till later on, but that was my why, not wanting to see myself put my family through what we went through. especially at a young age.
So here is where we actually want to give you a couple of things that you need to focus on. When you set commitments, you've got to really think about your why, okay? And how do we prevent these struggles, from preventing you to fall off? So number one is, of course, we're speaking about a fitness journey. So number one would be, you got to start eating better, guys. That has to be the number one thing that you do. You can sit there and work out and train as hard as you want, spend hours in the gym, but guess what? If you don't have the nutrition on point, you're just running in circles. Number two.
Wait, first of all, on that.
Oh, yes,
we
please.
know
Oh.
from experience, because she used to have a cheat meal Friday through Monday.
Why are you calling me out?
So you lose weight during the week, and then you put it all back on the weekend. You lose that weight,
my
and then you put it right back on the next weekend.
Yes.
It's like, why can't I go anywhere with this?
Oh, that was such a dirty circle, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so just real quick. We used to have ice cream. We used to have ribs. We used to have baked potatoes. Burgers and chips all in one meal. That meal would turn into two because we had leftovers. And next thing you know, we're eating that the entire weekend. And then guess what? Monday comes. Yeah, we're starting off again. So we've learned from experience.
It's like you have a sugar hangover.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. And listen, if for those that don't realize the impact on food, if you eat bad and then go and train, oh my goodness, you're going to notice the difference in your energy levels. Another TMI would be the smell of your sweat. Ew. Let me tell you, that stinks, okay? Because you're literally perspiring all this crap that you ate, stuffed your face with, and then you try to go back in there and do it the right way. Not working, guys. Not working. Okay. Thanks for snitching on me here. All right. Number two, your water intake.
Water.
Yeah.
Most important part of your nutrition is going to be your water intake.
Yeah.
Many people don't realize how dehydrated they truly are. Mm-hmm. They don't drink enough water.
Yeah.
We try to get most clients, even friends and family, drink at least a gallon a day if you can.
Yeah. That's really crucial, ladies, for you, your skin, your digestive system. What else? I mean, the hydration. Listen, TMI again, okay? If you go to the restroom and that urine is yellow, you are dehydrated. You need to go load up on some water. That urine should be clear. You shouldn't be able to tell the difference between the toilet water and your pee because that's how clear your urine should literally be, okay? So let's move on, okay? So we're sitting here and we're talking about the reasons and how to stay committed, okay? So a lot of people then, the thing is consistency. That's a huge one, being consistent. So, as beginners, I always encourage people start with 1 to 2 times a week. We've got people that want to go in their full force, and then guess what? You do it 1 week, and then guess what? That just went out the toilet. I mean, out the window, out the window. So you want to make sure that you want to set expectations for your first weeks, okay? So we're talking about deadlines, we're talking about commitment, we're talking about how to stay consistent. So here, look, everything's coming in, falling in, what do you call that? Help me here with my Spanglish.
I'm listening.
You're horrible. Everything falls into place, guys. It's a big old puzzle and you start putting pieces together, okay? So consistency. So you're a beginner. Our biggest tip for you is start with 1 to 2 times a week. You want to start losing weight. You want to start eating healthier. Set small expectations for yourself. So that means making healthier choices throughout the week. So if you typically drink 4 Cokes, because that's very common nowadays, 4 Cokes a day, and that's, how many is that? 4 times 7, that's 20, oh my God, 28? 28 Cokes a week. Okay, so seriously, this is serious, true examples. Guess what? Start drinking 2 a day. Small steps. Now we're talking about food. You eat fried foods every single day of the week. Maybe there's 3 meals a day. Take it down to 2. Take it down to 1. Slow progress, guys. Slow progress. Then what else? You're not drinking enough water. Well, let's replace some of those Cokes with water. Exercise. You're not walking at all. Guess what? If you're sitting in front of that TV and watching a telenovela, get on the treadmill. Get on the treadmill, grab yourself a jump rope. You have time. It's all about prioritizing. we have time for the things we prioritized in life. If you have time to sit there and chat and chismear with your friend, you got time, okay? Get on that treadmill and get that phone, because listen, that is very, very doable, right?
Absolutely.
So that means we've already incorporated chatting and chismeando and watching telenovelas all in the same time, and we got cardio in. Look at that.
Small changes.
Small changes, right? Okay, and then what else, babe? What else can they do? What else? Let's look at here. What else can you share as far as the struggles that people are dealing with and how they can stay consistent?
Well, one thing I hear a lot is I forget to drink water. I forget to eat right. I forget this. I forget that. Set timers, set alarms on your cell phone. That's what we tell everybody, even our kids. Hey, if you forget something, put it on your cell phone. That way you don't forget anymore. You have alarms, right? Set it up. That way you don't forget. Bring a water jug with marks on it that tells you every 2 hours how much water you should be drinking. They even have pre-made water bottles like that. It's the small things that's going to equal up to big changes.
Yeah. Listen, we're on track. I mean, we're on the same topic here, but let me just share a couple of the testimonials of our clients, okay? Now, these are clients that are on our SIP Warriors. If you didn't know, let me share this with you. What are our SIP Warriors? These are our clients. This is our community. This is our family, that we help them become their best selves. That is our goal for you as a person. You want to come in here, whatever it is that you're dealing with, whatever level you're on, we're going to help you. We're not here to judge. We're not here to criticize. We've been there. We've been in your shoes. Now our goal is to teach you, to get you where you need to be. So prime example, we've got one here. I'm not going to say the names. I'm just going to read it to you, okay? It says, my biggest struggle, I believe, was trying to make better eating choices. Isn't that what we were just talking about, right? I had literally gave up on eating healthy and stayed eating a lot of fast food. SIP gave me a meal plan that has made my eating habits a lot easier. I will struggle a bit, but once I joined SIP, I've been making better food choices. Also, the workout videos are very motivating, and I feel I am proud of trying to actually eat better now and get exercises done. Thank you, SIP, for always pushing me to keep going and never giving up. Y'all rock. See, that just brings a big old Kool-Aid smile to my face, because everybody starts here, guys. Everybody has a beginning. Everybody has a first step, but you have to be consistent. You have to be dedicated. You have to want to change. That's the biggest thing, right?
Yep. And with that being said, I just want to give out a shout out to all the SIP Warriors.
Yes.
Because you guys rock. You don't understand that you motivate us not only become better and do better, but be better coaches, to help solve more problems, to be able to help you more, to help other people more. You don't know who you're inspiring, and you're inspiring us to be better. So we thank you, SIP Warriors. You're awesome. And the camaraderie is awesome that we're seeing. It's a growing community. It's really good to see. And all the people, you're all like family. And you're doing really, really great. We see the changes, and the motivation is definitely there.
Yep, I couldn't agree more, guys. You can even ask him. I'm sitting there crying sometimes because I'm so proud of y'all. I am a big baby. I am. I'm very emotional driven, as you can see, but I carry my heart on my shoulder. And if I don't like something, you're going to know about it too, right? Because you know that. But the whole point is, I'm going to be honest with you. We're going to be honest with you, because that's the only way we grow. If people keep sugarcoating things and always lying to you in your face, you're never going to grow. You're never going to change. We've got to be able to face the ugly truth sometimes, and we're going to do it, but we're going to help you. That's the whole point. We're here to give you the truth, the facts of what you need to hear to get you to the next level. With that in mind, let me give you this other one. This is another client. When I first started, my biggest struggle was making time to work out 3 times a week. I felt like it was going to be impossible. Now I try to work out 5 to 6 times a week, and it comes naturally. Ooh, look at that. I'm really proud of how I have changed my mentality, and I have been able to make a change for myself.
Yep.
Oh, see, look at that. Get watery eyes here.
She's gonna start crying again.
Guys, you don't understand how rewarding this is for us, honestly. Think of it as a diamond in the rough. You know, we are literally polishing away and we're going to make you shine, guys. You know, our biggest motto here, our motto is iron sharpens iron. You know, so let's continue. Let me give you a couple of reasons with the biggest struggles, okay? Biggest struggles when starting. You don't know what to eat. That is the most common one. 9 out of 10, you're under eating. That is typically the biggest reason you don't see the changes is you think you're eating enough, and then my most favorite is I eat salads all day. I eat salads all day. How many salads do you eat a day?
None.
I'm sorry. That one just drives me up a wall. It's like, guys, you're not rabbits. You're not rabbits. You need food. You need carbs. You need protein. You need healthy fats. Come on, man. We don't believe in diets here. We want to eat.
Come on, man.
Yeah. It's the truth. We want to eat. Look, we love to eat and we love to feed you. Our clients are literally shocked when they get a list of all the food they get. They're like, I can eat all of this? Yeah. Isn't that amazing?
That's right. You got to eat to become a warrior.
That's right. Hey. So lack of knowledge is one of the biggest things that prevents people from continuing. So this is
Or
again.
even starting.
Or even starting. You know, then the biggest one is you don't know what to do when you're in the gym. You know, people look like lost souls when they walk in the gym, and we see this, and I'm not making fun, I promise you, I'm not. My point here is you are walking in to an environment without a guide. So it's kind of like telling you, hey, here, go to Vegas. I'm not giving you directions, meet you here. What's going to happen? How are you going to get there?
Yep.
You know, you can't expect to see results if you don't have the guide, if you don't have a plan, if you don't have a goal. It all adds up again, guys.
That's right. We set up your traveling itinerary, right?
Yeah, we do. Yep, and you get cheap meals on the way there.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep, okay. So what else can I share with you guys? So we discussed food, the importance of food, the importance of having a program to follow. These are typically the main reasons why people are falling off, okay, because they don't have that. The lack of water. What else did we discuss?
I don't know, but you know what I just thought about too is one thing I hear a lot of is I hate doing cardio. People think you have to do hours and hours and hours of cardio to lose weight, and that is absolutely far from the truth.
Yeah, you know what? That is true. Let me tell you, just this morning, a lady comes up to me at the gym. This is God honest truth here, okay? I'm training, and this lady comes up to me, and you know, there was a communication barrier. She could not really speak English, but you know, she was signaling to me that she's doing cardio and she's doing this cardio. And listen, she pointed out 3 different machines. And the time that I'm training, she was on 3 different machines, and if I calculated that right, about 30 machines per machine. 30 minutes per machine. Can't they? 30 minutes per machine. 30 minutes per machine. And I'm like, oh, no. That's too much cardio. I say, you got to lift up some weights. And she looked at me like shocked. I said, yeah, that's how you're going to burn calories. So no, the point here is you burn more calories lifting weights.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
All right.
Plus all the benefits from it.
Yeah.
But that's another podcast.
Yeah. Write it down. All right. So what else can we share with you? Okay. So staying commitment. Now, the biggest thing is making better choices, exercising, because you have the opportunity to do that. Look at that as a blessing, not as a what's the opposite of a blessing? As a curse. Yeah. It's you got to think about it. Your body is your temple. You have to take care of it. You know, I always use the example of a vehicle. If you have a very expensive vehicle, you ain't going to go and try and put 99-cent gasoline in that car. I mean, if you want it to last. I mean, think of your body the same way. Why would you want to go eat from the dollar menu?
Because it's cheap.
Yeah, cheap. All right, keep going cheap. Because at the end of the day, guess what? You're going to be making... You're going to end up suffering and paying for those 99-cent cheeseburgers.
Yeah,
seriously.
True.
Okay? So
Doctor bills are expensive.
Oh, yeah. So either you invest in yourself now or you're going to be investing in medical bills in the future. Okay? Yep. That is a harsh reality that nobody wants to admit. But guys, it's much better for you to invest in yourself now. What else? Keep going despite the setbacks. Okay. One of the biggest things, I'm sharing this with you, is I have a client who sent me a message, says, I can't do this. And I'm like, why? She goes, I don't see the results. Let me tell you something. Consistency. What you don't see right now, you're going to see. But guess what? You're not going to see the results if you fall off track and then go back to eating bad and then come back a week and then fall off 2 weeks and then come back a week. Do you really think you're going to see results like that? Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. When people come to me and say, listen, well, I don't see this. Okay, well, let's chat. Let's go through the list of things that you should have been doing. Where from 1 to 10, where are you at? You have to be honest, because I can sit here and tell you, oh, you did great. But if you're lying to me, who are you really lying to? Yourself. Okay? So listen, again, let's keep going, because that's a whole nother topic here. You see how that goes? I need to stop. Stay focused, Karina. All right. You have to change your mentality. You have to change your mentality from being a victim to a victor. Okay? Guys, you fall off track, dust it off and get back on track. As easy as that is, because you know what? We're not perfect. I don't claim to be perfect. God knows Josh ain't perfect. The whole point is that we learn from our mistakes. Every mistake, every error, everything that we confront, it is a learning curve. It is a learning curve. There's always a lesson to be learned in everything. So let's say, you started eating healthy for 3 days. You fell off on Thursday because you decided you needed, quote, quote, needed some pizza. All right, guys, did that pizza help you? Did it get you closer to your goals? Did it make that scale go up? How do you feel? It's okay. Get back on track. Let's get back on track. It's okay. It's all about where you're trying to go. That's the end goal. Your goal, your vision. You have to make it happen, but we got to be consistent. So you fell off track, get back on track. All right. What else, baby? I'm sorry. I'm just going off.
She's just going off.
I know. I'll share.
All right, guys. So what I want you to do is check us out. Check out our website. Check out our Instagram, our Facebook. Check out everything. Get linked up.
Subscribe for the podcast.
That's
right. Yes.
Get in tune. Get in touch with us if you have any questions, any concerns, anything, and just check and see if you like what we have to offer. That's all there is to it. I mean, try it out.
Yeah.
Ask questions.
Yeah. If you don't ask, the answer's no.
Yeah.
It's the truth. I always tell people, because sometimes I'm like, can I have a cheat meal? Well, you know what? Yeah, you can. Really? Well, if you didn't ask, you wouldn't have known. But 9 out of 10, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
So another thing is, so we're talking about the reasons why you fall off track, right? The struggles, when you're starting. But now let's talk about the positive side to that. What happens when you actually follow through? All right. So first thing, you lose weight. If that is your goal, you start feeling better. Okay. One of the biggest ones is, you want to share this one?
So one of our greatest accomplishments is helping people that have diabetes.
Yeah.
Because I used to have diabetes, borderline diabetic. I needed medication, the whole nine. But one of our clients was 60-something years old. He had 63. He had diabetes for over 30 years, was taking 4 insulin shots a day, went to the doctors religiously, and more medication. He got on one of our exercise programs and nutrition plans, and in 8 weeks, he went for his checkup, and they took him off all his insulin, even his high blood pressure medication at 63 years old. And to us, that was such an amazing story. I believe that's on our YouTube as well.
It is.
Mr. Tony, such an awesome guy. And the doctors were just stunned about the changes he had made in just 8 weeks. Just 8 weeks. And that goes to show you. Another client in just 3 weeks dropped his A1C. I believe it was from an 8.7 to a 6.1. And it's just so awesome to see that these people are taking a stand against, their unhealthy habits and changing their life and turning their health around for the better.
So why is this important? Why is this important? Again, at the end of the day, this is your body, guys. What you do will affect you. What you do will affect you. So it's all about making the right decisions to invest in you to have a better outcome. The same thing, you prepare for a test. Guess what? You're expecting to ace that, right? If you don't, guess what? You ain't going to get no A, right? So again, I just want to encourage you guys to invest in you, take care of yourself. If you have questions, we are open books. Ask. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. So I encourage you to subscribe to our podcast, share it. Sharing is caring. You know how I feel about
That's
that.
right.
And, follow us on Instagram at Strength and Pain Fitness. We are on Facebook, Strength and Pain Fitness LLC, and check out our website, strengthandpainfitness.com.
That's right.
Yeah, so thank you for joining us, guys. And, we're going to be bringing some special guests these upcoming, podcasts. So stay tuned, because at the end of the day, we are here to help you. We
That's
are
right.
here to help you. And like we said, iron sharpens iron, guys.
Yep. Thanks for listening, and have a blessed day, guys.
Yes, have a blessed one, guys. Thank you.